kind of talked about what a slope-intercept form consists of and how to identify the parts of it. We can talk about how to use that to then graph it on a graph. So here's our M and our B. So I'm going to go ahead and identify my M and my B just to make it a little easier for myself. So my M is going to be 3/5 and my B is going to be -1. When we graph, we always start with the B. We begin with the B, so that's -1. So right here is where we're going to begin. And then this tells us our rise over our run. They are both positive, so I know my line has to go up from left to right. So I know I'm going to have to go up and over this way and down and over this way because it has to go somewhat like this. So I'm going to go up 3, 1, 2, 3, and over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to go down and to the left so that it still makes a line. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my line should look somewhat like this. Go through those points. All right, let's look at another one. So start by identifying your y-intercept and your slope. Ooh, this one's a little tricky. So this one says x equals 5. We don't have a y, so it's not going to cross the y-axis anywhere. So it's going to go x equals 5. So we know it's going to cross here. And if it doesn't cross the y-axis, that means it goes straight up and down. Just like this. All right. Again, M and B. So my M is 3, so I'm going to make that 3 over 1. And my B is -2. So we begin with the B. So we start at -2 on the y-axis. Then we're going to go up 3 over 1. So it's positive. So we know we're going to go up from left to right like this. So we're going to go up 3 over 1. So 1, 2, 3 over 1. 1, 2, 3 over 1. We know we're going to have to go down in this way. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 1. So it looks something like this. So start by highlighting my M and my B. So my M is 4, so that means 4 over 1, and it's positive. And then my B is 3. So we begin with the B, so that means starting at 3 and going up 4 over 1. It's positive, so we're going to go up from left to right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. It's going to be somewhere over here. And then we can also go this direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and over 1. We can keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So it's going to look somewhat like this. All right, let's look at this last example. So M and B. So my M is 6 over 5, and my B is 5. So we're going to begin at 5. Then I'm going to go down 6 over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to look somewhat like this. All right, so this last one again is kind of tricky. It says y equals 3. So we know it only crosses the y-axis and not the x-axis because there is no x in that equation. So we know we're going to be at 3 for our b value. That's where it's going to cross the y-axis. And then it can't cross the x-axis because there's no x in that equation, so that means it's going to go straight across like this. And that'll close us out.